Welcome back to the latest episode of the Laura and Becky Show, sponsored by Rolling Tap Mobile Bars and Box Bar.
If you are a regular, as always, thank you. We love you. If you're new here, blimey O'Reilly, have you got a lot to listen to?
Oh, you certainly have. Now, whilst you are listening today, basically give us all the love because we greatly appreciate it. Give us a like, a follow, a subscribe, and a cheeky little review.
Now, you know what we need to do today that I've been banging on about us doing all week, and that's this little video we need to do.
Oh, is this for the TV show?
Yeah, I think it's for a TV show. I'm not quite sure what it's for, but mate, you get to go down to London. Pay's not bad. We need to get it done. We'll do it later on when we've got some makeup on.
I'm really worried that you know what TV show it is and you're not telling me. I'm worried that it's going to be like, I don't know, nudists on the beach or nudists in the villa. And you're just like pretending you don't know. You're making me apply for it. And I'm going to be like, what?
We were talking about this yesterday, weren't we? We were in a meeting and we were talking about TikTok, weren't we? And I was like, oh, God, on my TikTok now, some lives come up and it's just some man in bloody God knows where with his kids behind him, right, sleeping. And he's like, oh, these are my kids. And you like can gift money. Some really weird... I watched it, though.
Isn't it weird? Like, sometimes when a really weird, rubbish video comes up, it makes you watch it more because you get intrigued. I remember once watching this lady in, I think it was Vietnam, in her kitchen, just dance with a mop. But I watched it for about half an hour.
Well, look, listen, now I've watched one. Some really weird stuff keeps coming up. But there's one where you go live, you fall asleep, and they wake you up by gifting you money.
What?
Yeah, so what I reckon is, I'll have you asleep behind me. I said this yesterday. You can be asleep behind me. I'll be like, oh, if you want to wake her up, or maybe I could flash a bit of your bottom or something.
Flash a bit of my
This
bottom.
could be a money maker.
So what, then people give money to see me awake?
Yeah, or I wake you up. I'll be like, how do you want me to wake her up? Like, I could have, like, I don't know, a Nerf gun. Wake you up or something.
Hang on. No, why can't
honestly.
I be the one that wakes you up with a Nerf gun? Why do you have to wake me up?
Because I think you would react better than me. I'd just be really grumpy, but I think you'd be like, oh, honestly, we should do it.
So this is an actual thing?
Listen, we're talking about OnlyFans and feet, but this is another way. Listen, we're going to try anything.
Mate, we're going to be inundated here. We're going to be so busy. We're not going to have time for our kids and our husbands and boyfriends at this rate.
Well, talking about being busy, we're not going to go on about this. In fact, we've written it down, but you're like, let's not go on about this too much today.
I think people might get a bit bored if we keep going on about our meetings.
So we were talking the other day about the fact that we think we're going to be Quizmaster extraordinaires soon, right? Okay. And the fact that we were saying that we've been booked out for a few quizzes, and we were saying that in September we've got 4 in a row. Turns out not, though, doesn't it, love?
Well, I knew this and I thought you knew it. So we had a meeting yesterday with
no
the guy
idea.
with the guy who's booking us for these quizzes. It's a weekly one in September. Laura thought it was just for September. So the guy goes, yeah, so when we're like 20 weeks in, and Laura literally nearly fell off her chair. She looked at him, looked at me, and went, hang on. She went, so this is every week, not just through September. He's like, yeah.
And I looked at you and you went, oh, did I not tell you?
I thought you knew.
I had no idea. I had
Are you gonna be all
idea.
right doing it every week?
I don't know. Are you? Are we?
I don't know. I mean, we may run out of questions. That's going to be... There is that. We may just run out of steam as well. And we were saying earlier that probably about 3 weeks in, when we get in the car, we're like, oh, here we go. We shouldn't be saying this. We're probably talking ourselves out of a job.
We're only being honest. It will be great. We're a bit like, listen, we're always honest. We are a bit like this. We're a bit like, mate, you've got to do this.
What was it that somebody said to us?
Oh, right. So the guy that owns Pizza Pie, Ricky, we love him.
He's funny, isn't
His
he?
sense of humour is hilarious. We went in the other day, we were like, all right, I kept yawning. We were filming something for them. And he went, you too. He went, you've got sheer determination, but a lack of motivation. And I was like, do you know what? You got us down to a T.
You went, that's brilliant. I'm going to write that down.
Yeah.
And really, he has. I mean, we have got motivation.
Do you know what? We are bloody motivated and we are determined, but sometimes we get a little bit tired. It was the day we were hungry.
Yeah, the thing is, we run out of motivation quite quickly. We get up and we're like, yes, let's seize the day. And then about 2 hours in, we're exhausted. That's what happens.
It's all right, though. We get stuff done. We turn up, we show up, we do it, and we leave. So this is very exciting. We are planning to go back to Majorca.
Mallorca, take 2.
You know what I can take?
Go on.
You know what I'm going to put in my hand luggage first thing?
Your I Heart Mallorca t-shirt.
Or do I buy another one? Maybe I should
could get another one.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get one out there so we can twin and
Or
wear them.
maybe I should wear it there in the airport.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest. When you get there, you're not going to take it off, are you? You're going to wear it for the whole weekend.
Right, so you know what we need to do? Get into shape.
Yes, we need to get our beach bodies ready. So it's actually perfect that Box Bar are sponsoring the show.
So we're going to do box sweat, aren't we, next week? In
Yep.
fact, we're going to have to do, I think, let's go for 2 classes a week. Get
Okay.
us a bit of sculpting,
Yeah.
bit of ballet.
Yeah. Do you know what? I am up for it because normally I get a bit like, about going to an exercise class, but we've tried one. We loved it. We're going to go back for more, aren't we?
Yeah, also as well, once we've done our class, we can just hang out there for hours
At
in
the
the
G
changing
Spa.
room. We can use the hair straighteners, the curlers, the nice hairspray.
They've got nice neon shower gel as well, haven't they, in the shower? So we'll go and use that. We'll probably be in there all day, won't we? Let's be honest.
If you fancy taking a look at Box Bar, and we strongly recommend you do, have a look at their website, boxbar.co.uk. Right, listen. Signed your old. We've got one, haven't we?
This has literally just happened. This is hot off the press. Your daughter has just messaged you. She's actually looking after, going to be looking after my little girl today because Lily had enough of being dragged around with our meetings yesterday. So your Grace is going to look after her.
I messaged Grace this morning and I put, "You up?" She texted me back saying, "I'm up and ready, my driller." And I was like, "What?"
We're both like, my
And I
driller,
thought, is it a
what?
typo? Does she mean to put my darling or
Yeah.
my dear
Or my mum?
It says my driller. So I said to you, "What's a driller?"
So
We had to bloody Google it like a pair of old bats.
old ladies. Hang on. So I did Google it, but I've put something else in since then. So hang on. Right. Okay.
What does it mean?
My driller means my brother, a really good mate.
Right.
You're showing an intense respect, admiration, and love for the other person.
Okay, so
That's a good thing, I
right.
think.
So we've learned a new word.
My driller.
My
okay.
God, I mean, I felt old yesterday in the car with her. She's learning to drive, and I'm just sat there like, how has this happened?
I know, and now she's saying words that we don't even understand. Shall we start calling each other my driller?
All right, my driller.
All right, driller.
All right, driller. Yeah. Do you know what? All right, driller.
Or is it? Do you have to say my driller though, rather than drill? Because
God,
driller's
Becky,
a man who drills things, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'll check.
Oh,
Do you have to say
God.
my
Oh,
before
no, this
driller?
is so embarrassing.
So there's a thing I've noticed about myself, right?
Right.
And I don't know. Well, I'll tell you when I noticed it the most, when I went camping. Because you know you have to use like the shared showers and shared toilets to go and brush your teeth and wash your face and all that sort of stuff. I was in there one morning and I was brushing my teeth. Now, I make a real mess when I brush my teeth. And I looked around and I literally had toothpaste and like froth all around. It was dripping down my chin, all around my mouth. A bit had gone on my top. And I looked around at the other women who were in there brushing their teeth, including my 7-year-old daughter. None of them had anything around their mouth.
I've noticed this on Love Island. It's funny you should say that. You know when they show clips of them like brushing
Yeah.
their teeth and getting ready, some are very neat and some just have it everywhere.
Oh, who had it everywhere? Do you
I can't remember who, but I remember thinking, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, but how do you do it neatly and
Well,
tidy?
you have to spit it out and then carry on brushing, don't you? When your mouth gets full, you spit it out. I actually can't believe you
Honestly,
actually
but-
look confused.
But I don't. I've tried to do it in an orderly fashion and where it doesn't come all down my chin. But maybe someone's just
Jesus
tuning in here.
Christ, I mean-
But I can't for some reason. It just when I'm brushing, it just overflows and goes everywhere.
Isn't it funny, right? When you first get together with someone and you watch them brush their teeth and maybe like they come out the bathroom, they've got like a little bit of toothpaste on the and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
come here, let me
Yeah.
lick that off for you. Do you know what I mean? Fast forward 6 months. Out comes your boyfriend from the toilet with some dry toothpaste. And you're like, fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
Wipe
you
your
are
mouth.
vile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how it
Kinda
changes?
look at you right now.
Like before, you're like, oh, he's got toothpaste on his chin. Like literally, your clothes just fall off. And there you are. And then literally a month later, you're like, ugh,
Yeah,
I'm
wipe
going to
that
dump
off your
him.
chin, you filthy animal. So your husband popped into the studio earlier on and he announced that you are having a summer shindig.
Right, so I've been talking about this for quite a while and then kind of like lost my mojo with it. Anyway, he's announced it's happening. So, yeah, it seems like we're having a bit of a party.
You need to have one. It's going to be your garden's done. It's ready. Do you know what I think we should do as well?
Go on.
Try and get rolling tap mobile bars along to do the cocktails and the drinks.
So that would look cool because I want like a bit of a mixologist. People can get their cocktails. It kind of makes it a proper party, not
it
just
does.
some garden shindig.
Yeah, not one where you go and get your own drinks.
Bring your own.
Oh, no. Laura's going to have a mixologist there.
I think I'm going to choose a few cocktails. Mojitos are definitely on there. What would
Gotta
you
be.
like? I mean, it's got to be ones for me and you.
Of course.
First and foremost.
Yeah, our favourites, porn star martinis.
Yeah.
It's a given.
Yeah, what
I
about...
quite like a pina colada in the summer,
Me
you know.
too. Right, so mixologist sorted.
Yeah.
Rolling tap mobile bars. I need to speak to them.
Yeah, we really do. And if you're thinking of having a shindig, you need to look at them on Insta as well. Their bar looks amazing and you can see them online as well. Just Google Rolling Tap Mobile Bars.
Right, what's going on in the world? Wow.
Not a lot, actually. Like, before we do this, we often have a look through the papers, don't we? And like online and stuff and on Insta. And we're like, oh, what's going on? I mean, really not very much today.
Well, I mean, listen, this is not a laughing matter when you talk about nuclear warheads. I mean, it's not the funniest subject, is it? However, Uri Gellar. You know Uri Gellar? Oh, you're right, mate.
Sorry, yeah.
Becky just had voices and literally just shut herself.
I haven't locked the door. Hang on.
Oh, God.
I forgot.
I don't know why you are so paranoid about someone coming in and basically gunning us down.
I do worry that somebody will shoot us.
Anyway, listen, back to Uri Gellar, right? He's basically warned Vladimir Putin that Uri Gellar is going to use mind power to deflect and turn back any nuclear warheads that are coming our way.
Oh,
I mean,
Yuri.
thank God. Thank God. There was I worrying that we're all going to end, but Uri Gellar saves the day.
But where's he been for the last few months?
I mean,
What's been going on? Why hasn't he stopped it happening in the first place?
Listen, bending a spoon is one thing. Turning back a nuclear warhead is another.
But I suppose similar type things, because both made of like metal. So maybe he could like turn the nuclear like
Can
back
you
on
imagine
itself and it goes back to Russia.
Imagine if we're joking about this, but he actually does it. Imagine
Imagine if he was listening and he was like, "Oh, girls, you may mock me.
yeah.
You just wait."
Yeah,
You
I mean,
wait."
if he does it, he'll become a king, won't he? King Yuri.
Where's he been for the last
don't
like
bloody
few
know.
years? I mean, we've not heard anything from Uri Gellar.
They call
have
him
we?
the spoon bender.
Yeah, I love that. I love that name. He's been all
70
quiet.
bloody 5, you know.
I was going to say, surely he's a bit old for this spoon bending business now.
Well, he's actually put a letter on his Twitter. Oh my God, this is hilarious. He's put, I am issuing this statement as a serious warning to you, Vladimir Putin. I will use every last... Oh, why am I getting emotional?
Well, you are a bit crying.
I will
this week,
use
aren't you?
every last molecule of my mind power to prevent you from launching a nuclear attack. Go on, you. Do you know what? Bloody Italy.
good on him.
Hashtag Putin, hashtag Kremlin, hashtag Scotland.
What? What?
Do you know what? We need all the help we can get. So go on,
Yeah,
Yuri.
Yuri, we're behind you.
I bet Putin is shaking in his boots.
Let's do our mate for today.
Oh, mate. Sometimes I get myself in a situation I just think, you absolute twat.
What have you done?
Oh, God. Right. So, well, first of all, actually, I'm going to make a point here. You know when you get a delivery and they pop the little letter through saying put in a safe place and they tell you where the safe place is?
Yeah.
Right? They pushed a little, card through our door, but it kind of fell behind our curtain. So, luckily, I found it. Because do you know where they put it?
Where?
In our black bin.
What happens if
Not
it's been
even
bin
our
day
blue...
and you put it out?
Mate, it was.
Oh, gosh.
And not
Gives me heart
even...
palpitations.
Put it in the blue bin, which is recycling, which has got, cardboard. Put it in the black bin. That's where all the, food and stuff goes.
Yeah. Ooh.
Had I not have found that card, it would have just got thrown away.
Ooh.
Why would they put a parcel in a bin?
Don't know. What was the delivery out of interest? That's what I was thinking. You said,
Right, well,
what
this,
have you ordered?
this brings me onto my story.
Oh.
So I walk out looking in the black bin. My 2 neighbours come out, okay? Ever so nice. Younger than me. They must think I'm nuts, right? Because I went, hiya. And they're like, hiya. And they're just getting in their car. And I went, oh, I've got an exciting delivery. And they're like, oh, right. And I'm like, you want to see me unbox it?
You didn't.
I bloody did.
What made you say that?
I don't know. So I got the package out, put it on top of the bin,
Stop.
and proceeded to literally unbox it like I'm some influencer.
Yeah, doing an unboxing on
They were
Instagram.
just stood there staring at me. And I was like, oh, struggled with the box a bit. That was embarrassing. I was like, it's worth it, guys. Just wait, just wait. And in my mind, I'm like, what are you doing?
But this is the thing. They'll be stood there thinking, well, we can't leave now until she's
They don't care what I've got.
No.
Anyway, so I was like, you're going to love this. This is great. I've been waiting for this. This is going to be great. Opened it up. Didn't even check that the delivery wasn't for me. It's for James. And it was just some bloody, I don't know, some Amazon and I don't know,
no.
some...
Did you think it was going to be your vegetable chopper
mate.
that you ordered off
Yeah.
TikTok?
So I opened it and I went, oh dear. It's not what I thought
What
it was.
did they say?
They just stood there. And I was like, so, all right then, guys.
I think you might need to start doing this on Instagram and TikTok. So you don't know what the package is, but you're like, hey, it's going to be a good one today, guys. Struggle with it a bit, and then it's something
But do you know what? Even if it was my veg chopper, when I produced my veg chopper to them, they literally would just been like, oh, wow,
Right.
yeah.
I don't think anyone is as excited as you are about this veg chopper.
Yeah, but I do think once I get it and I show it you, you're going to be all over it. You're going to be like, I need a veg chopper.
I might
12
have to
in
borrow it.
12 in 1. 12, not 2 in 1, not 3 in 1. 12. You can do 12 things with
That's
this
a
veg chopper.
beast, isn't it?
It's a beast. It's coming, but I'm not sure when. Right.
It's Friday. It's the weekend.
What are you doing? You're here. We're
So-
going out tonight.
Yes, we are, which is going to be very nice. We're going out for a pale rosé. We've been quite good this week. Well, since Tuesday. We had a bottle of wine between us then, but since then we haven't drunk, have we?
And we're going to dress up a little bit, go out, have some pasta, have some pale rosé, have a nice weekend.
Absolutely. Have a lovely weekend as well, and we will be back on Monday.